Hola everybody. Oh my lord. Allergies been getting me, y'all. What's up, Tap? Tap goes off. What's goody? God, I might be absolutely rammed out of energy, by the way, too, so sorry. Sorry for that. But had a pretty active start of my day. Or start to my day, I should say. Sorry, I'm putting chat where it needs to be. What's up, JTM? Okay, JT Moto X. Got you. Motocross, probably. See, look, I put it together in my head. I'm smart. Somewhat, kinda, maybe, a little bit. How you guys doing? How's y'all's days going? You guys gonna hear me sniffle at least 15 times in the first, like, few minutes. We're in... Yo, what's up, Chris Fly? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? How are we doing this morning, today, this afternoon, whatever time it is? Okay, it's definitely made a team on MX Bikes, but it's only has 9 members. No, 9 members. That's not bad at all. What do you mean? It only has 9 members. It's not bad. Good to see you're expanding the community, though. Oh shoot! Almost went down. Good. How about you? I'm doing all right. Same as usual. Just okay. Living. What track is this? This is Thunder Valley. Yeah, I play from 2021. Nice. This is Thunder Valley from the TFC track pack. Just done with college exams. Yo, that's rough. Do you know how you did yet? Or how confident are you that you did? Like how well you did? Big Daddy, what's up, Mr. Chow? Happy to have you in here, as usual. It's never disappointing to see your name pop up. I got all A's on him, bro. Good job. That's actually kind of fire. I was always like a C plus to B plus type of student. I was never really a great like A plus all the time type of guy. Like there was that once in a while where I'd get that A minus. So that's actually kind of high. I'm not gonna lie. But I knew a bunch of smart asses that like put me to shame, bro. Not gonna lie too. I'm not gonna lie again. You guys are gonna hear me sniffle hella. I already can tell you that much. Here. See if that counts. Alright, bro, I was just popping in. Happy to have you in here. No problem. You have a nice day as well, bro. Good job on your exams and good luck for the future. You're up. You're up. That's kind of cool. Hey, I can scrub that a lot better. Ooh, that actually might be the line. boy. Oh boy. I thought I had a good thing going there. I thought. Uh-oh. You're up. Headed inside. Go outside here. Pop back down. Land between those little divots. Give her a nice whip at the top of that one. I don't know why, but I really enjoy that that outside right there on that corner that I just went through. The inside of. But I don't know. That one's always been so weird to me. I've never really been a fan of that rut. It's never really been a fan of me either. But that one I can get with. Next time I hit it. Can I ask an out-of-pocket question? I guess. Do you put chips in a sandwich? Occasionally, actually. Sometimes I'll find myself doing that, but like, not every time. I'd say once, like, I don't know, once every half a year, maybe. If I have the facilities and want to do it, then maybe. But I don't do it a lot. But I've done it, and I do it occasionally. Here and there. Ernie, go ahead. Let that out-of-pocket question rip. Oh, fuck. Half a year's outlandish. What do you mean? You just put chips in your sandwich like all the time? Is that how you go about it? In bikes, are 450 easier or harder to ride than 250s are 7,000 times easier to control and ride than the 450s in this game. I'm riding a 250 right now, and if I were to hop on a 450, gameplay wouldn't even be near as fast, clean, or fun to watch. And that is a guarantee. At least once a week? Damn. Wow. That'd be a good passing line. And then if I'm forced outside, just rip around the outside. It's not a bad gig. Go down to second, hop to the outside. It's not bad. Just thinking of lines, you know? Hop to this outside, get to a clean line. Ooh, that was kind of crisp. Not gonna lie. Rate that corner out of 10, y'all. That shit's gotta be at least an 8.2. You're up. You're up. You plan on trying to qualify for aerial? I don't know. I'm putting in the grind, so I think that's like the ordeal right now, but I think we'll ultimately see when we get there. It's easier said than done. Because I'm a good racer. Troy says I have the speed, but I don't really think I have the speed. I think Troy's just a little bit slower. No offense to him, but he is just a tad bit slower when it comes to these type of tracks yet. I don't think he's quite there, but his consistency is really good, and I just gotta up my consistency. What is your least favorite track in the game? He personally asked, it sucks. Yeah, in game, probably, I don't know. That's a tough one. There's a lot of really bad ones out there, especially on the stock tracks. I hate to copy you, but I think I'd just go Assen. Me and Sandtrax in this game, we just don't vibe. We just don't get along. I don't know what it is, but just don't. We've not got one single person to join. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm itching my eye. Nobody leave the stream. It feels so good. Might be a little out of pocket, but you guys ever just like itch the right part of your eye and it just feels so good? That's what just happened to me. There's another sniffle. Can we get like a sniffle counter in here, bro? Like, the hell? You're all... Second gear. You're up. Third gear. You're up. Oh, this is dead. Oh, wow. I thought I was dead for sure. Go outside. It feels so good. It does. I will give one free Discord kitten if you get me this track, or I'll leave it. Go ahead. I'm not getting you a track. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, I get at least now like 2 people a stream asking me to get tracks for them. It's like, okay. I think that I stand tall when I tell you. Unless you give me like a paragraph of why your grandpa died, your mom has leukemia, you were born with some like no leg, then I might buy you a track, maybe. But you know what I'm saying. But it's one free kitten. Oh no. Hey yo, what's up, Isaac? Happy to see you back now, bro. Because why people gotta beg in here? People don't beg. That's not what I'm saying. People don't beg. They just come in and ask. Hey, bro, can you get me this track? No. Ultimately, how it goes. You know what's going on with the servers? What's wrong with the servers? You tell me the symptoms, I tell you what's wrong. Would I just start? Wait, what? What did I just start watching? Who has cancer? No one has cancer. I'm just saying. Someone that wants to ask me to get them a track, right? You have to put in a really compelling paragraph on how your mom might have cancer, your grandpa just died, and you have some birth defect with no leg or some shit. That's all I'm saying. It's a good deal, not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty bad deal. Hey, bro, can I have your firstborn? What? Is this a TFC track? It is! Oh my god. It is, yes. It is a TFC track. Why is no one joining the fucking server, bro? And why is my eye still itching? Holy hell. Wheeling down this. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Back up. 1, 2 wheels. The tracks are $1.50. The whole pack of this one's $12, so let's go. Just type in my name. Just type in ENMX and you'll see TFC track rotation, ENMX live or something like that. Holy y'all. Hey, hang on. Y'all just see that? I don't think I've ever just thrown like a whip like that for funsies. No kizzy. I wasn't even trying to. Although I'm kind of liking that inside. Wait for it. It wasn't as good as I thought. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, that's mad cheap. It is nowadays in this game, yeah. This inside's never been good. Okay, until now. Honestly, don't get why people complain about pay tracks. Because some people, like, we have like 8-year-olds that play this game and are just trying to have fun and stay in touch with the community, have some good races, maybe whatever it is, and I'm not saying they're used to like everything handed to them and whatnot. You don't have to buy them, but majority of that is coming from, you know, younger audience. You know what I'm saying? Because they broke. Exactly. What's the track name? Can't find the server. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said something's going on with the servers, but just type in ENMX, all one word. It isn't showing up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the servers right now. I just hopped on and made one. So, oh crap. Maybe I can finally make my my complaining about MX bikes. I'm personally gladly I paid $150 for. Personally gladly pay $150 for a good track. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit much. I'm not gonna lie. $1 or like 75 cents would be enough. Because you gotta think about it. The game is worth, you know, 30, 40 bucks. I can't even remember what it is anymore. And I don't know. It just doesn't, like, it's not worth, like, the whole series is worth 40 something bucks. I can't remember. I think it was 46 bucks, and it's just not worth, my opinion. This is Thunder Valley in Colorado. Yep, this is Thunder Valley, located in Colorado. My lord. Yep. Alright, no. Alright, boys, we're gonna like figure out what's going on here with the servers and whatnot. We gonna do some investigating. It looks like everything's pretty good here. Here's an Ace Moto one if I wanted to join it. They're in a race though. I don't like joining races. I like my own server. TFC track rotation, no passwords. We'll go to, which one does everyone like? What is a fan favorite? I don't ride Washougal often. I think this is the least played one I have other than Southwick. I guess we can go on to Jacksonville for now. Deformation, race length, all that good stuff. Yeah. What's up, King Watt? How you doing? I've seen better tracks and MX bikes than any of the mess games. Oh, Monster Energy Supercross, yeah. Honestly, I just think all these mod creators, like the OEM track builders, just need to make a game at this point. I don't know. I feel like it could be whatever. Hey, what's up, Ernie? You know what I'm doing? I just did it. So, Sugma. Did I read anything? Everything? Jesus Christ, I cannot talk. Oh, fudge. See if I can still hit these ruts. I can't. Uh-oh. You're in for a sloppy one. That's what she said. I've been watching a lot of The Office lately. I can hop on, but I suck, though? It's alright. Everyone's welcome. Less hazardous than Lynn's Daddies. Dude, Lynn's Daddy is horrible. Like, I mean horrible. Like, bad. Only got 15 hours. See, now you're a hazard walking, but that's okay, we're fine. It is, what is this? Viewer lobbies and whatnot. So yeah, everyone included. Is my server showing up now, guys? Can you guys see it now? Not getting the server. The name is ENMX. It's like TFC track rotation, ENMX live right now. Something like that, along those lines. Still don't see it. Nope. What the yo, MX Bike's trying to scam you right now. Paboso finally got to a breaking point with me where he's like, no, this guy's too good. He is too good. We can't give him servers anymore. Just gotta re-download the track pack. You're all. That's so weird, my server's not showing up. Hasn't been an issue before. Can someone keep an eye on the Ace Moto one and tell me when it goes to practice, if you guys don't mind? If not, it's perfectly fine. I don't really care, but if someone wants to do that, that'd be great. Holy corn. They are postponing GP. Is GP today? I thought GPs were Thursdays. Am I capping out the ass right now? If I knew GP was today, I wouldn't have streamed. Donald race one right now. Yeah, okay. I figured, but I just need someone to tell me when it goes to friggin' practice. I've never gone over that berm before. Yo, Capitan, how you doing, brother? My Latvian man. My #1 Latvian. I don't know. What do you guys think on a whole thing I got going on right now? Because Troy wants me to make a what's wrong with like MX bikes right now, and now I mean like this is the best time to make one. But the thing is, I'd probably have to end stream early and do it well. Well, no, I don't really have to end stream early. We're good. We'll probably keep going, but bro, I paid the money for a TFC track and downloaded the file. Motocross won't show up. Does anyone else have a problem? I don't have a problem at all. But sounds kind of like a rip, but it's almost definitely a user error. Because that is the most foolproof thing that MX Bikes has ever brought into their game. And that's the first complaint I've actually heard about a paid track not working. Especially a TFC track. The MXGP was supposed to be today, but it was canceled. Well, yeah, if I knew. I didn't know GPs were on Monday. For MX Bikes. I thought that they were totally, like, not now. So, Mr. Chow, I try to just do it all over again, except buy it. So, basically, you go to your MX Bike shop, go to your dashboard, and look at, like, your recent, like, downloads or whatever. Try re-downloading it, deleting the old file out of it, and then just putting it in all over again. Mr. Chow, the same problem with MXGP of Argentina, but none of the others. Oh, yeah, maybe wrong GUID, because they are GUID locked. Hold up, let me start a Jacksonville race and you join me. Probably not. I'll probably just join the Ace Moto Daddy. My GUID was right. I don't know what to tell you then. They are GUID locked, so I really don't know what to tell you. Is the Ace Moto one on practice yet, or are they still in race 1? Oh my lord. Yeah, never heard of paid tracks going wrong. Me neither, bro. Race 1 still? Jeez. And the Ace Moto Daddy, they're on the last lap. Okay. I'll hop in there probably in 5 minutes. Whatnot. Just join them. Do some races for y'all. Then I'll probably end the stream and make a What's Wrong with MX Bike video. That's probably my plan for today. I'm just downloading now. Cool. Yo, what's up, Bench? Over at shop. Do you know why some skins you can't open and paint it? Edit? Some skins just don't use that. So like some people use different things, and it just some skins just simply just don't work. So can we VC? No. I'm gonna have a day off. I'm gonna solo. I'm not even gonna join Troy. Just gonna vibe. Fuck, I can't get that corner anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the hell is going on. But god damn, I cannot make that corner. 4th gear, absolutely massively pinned. Somehow still alive. On the brink of death. Guys, I watched Dune yesterday. You guys ever watch Dune? The movie Dune? The new one? With Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet? Or whatever his name is. Bro's an absolute boy toy, but damn. He ain't lacking right now? That's what I'm saying, bro. I need to work on my game. Watch this corner. Oh shit. I'm already done it bad. Yeah, I already did it. Little bro all over. Yeah, I'm very aware. I can't hold the line for shit right now. Peek the gear. Gear's kind of high. Still my favorite piece of gear. No, that's still my favorite gear set. I'm not even running the right gloves. You're up, and then you're up. Dude's name is Ernie. Yo, you ain't gotta bully people for their name, bro. That's just wrong. Dune? Not really watched recently. Last one I watched was the Avatar. Do I ride IRL? I do not recently. I do. I know how to. I have a big bike, but like, I haven't recently. So I don't know. I do. Sure, I do. Yes. Yes, I do. I actually started my bike. I had to do it, whatever. On Phonem? What are you talking about? On Phonem? What the hell does that even mean, bro? speaking the same language I am. No offense, of course. Alright, Ace Moto Daddy gotta be in practice right now, right? For sure, right? For friggin' sure, right? Nope, still in race 1. Holy hell. These boys be absolutely seshing out in there. Big 150 car right there. Yeah, I'll join it now, I guess. It's a big wheel, bro. It's a 150 big wheel. Marty Jeffries, thanks for the info, by the way. Guys, I'm actually pulling in a lot of viewers recently. I don't know if it's because the consistent streaming or recent subs or recent growth or recent views or just the more you stream, the more you get. I just don't understand. Seems like we're actually pulling in a few viewers. Self-promo. I'm self-promoing? Is that what you're saying? Or can you self-promo in the chat? You can self-promo, but you can, like, mildly self-promo. How about that? Dude, okay, can we, like, get this going? Please? Yeah, then just, like, mildly say that you made the gear, and then, there you go. Link whatever you need to say, and then there you go. The harder you work, the luckier you get. That's really not, that is not the way to go, Ernie. That is so far false, dude. Typically, consistency of stream. Had one viewer, then because I was live more consistent, I got up to 30. Damn, Rudy. Golly. I've got over 1,300 hours in bikes, but decided to change my settings right before outdoors. Not a good look. Not a good look. Venge, I'm not going to put face cam on. No. TFC track? Yeah, I mean, if Ace Moto ever does anything, bro. If this shit ever goes, you know what I'm saying? Holy shiznuts. Do it. I'm not putting... No. What the... Ready for this bot. I'm ready. Can we actually get, like, into the frickin' server? We just gonna sit and race over? I'm actually confused. You made a video with it. I did. I know. I'm very aware. I want to buy the all pack. Yeah, go ahead, dude. $12 is a bargain for these things. Oh, Ace Moto Daddy, I forgot, is actually the worst daddy out there. Shit's so annoying. They do 2 races before they let anyone back in. It is not what you want. I'm just going to go into testing. I don't want to do Washugal. Let's see. Which one do I want to do? Or up Southwick for a minute. Actually, it would be for a minute, so I'm not going to do it. I'll go to Millville for a bit in testing. What's up, Dr. Gio? How you doing, brother? Good to see y'all in here. Enjoying yourselves, hopefully. Having a good day, hopefully. Hanging out, hopefully. I'm not starting a team. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm not starting a team. It's just not in the sky stars. In the stars right now. Oh, Timothy Chalamet's something else, bro. I've seen people saying like he's the next Tom Holland, and the fact that he worked with Zendaya. Oh my god. Jeez Moise. TFC is making the next national series, so I'll probably get the season pass or just contribute $2 a week. That's what I'm doing. Make a tab in the Discord for designs. No. Chilling out. Or chilling, but who you got for 250 outdoors and 450 outdoors? Shit. I mean, that's such a... What's up, Colin? That's such a tough question right now. I probably got Chase for outdoors. I mean, I feel like that's going to be kind of the consensus. I think Jet has just as good a chance at it as the next best guy, but I think right now, if you know, Chase can stay as complete as a rider, stay up late race, not have a whole thing again like he did in Supercross, and if Jet still has some growing pains on that 450, we might see it. But if Jet's completely good, not gonna have much issues at all. They get that bike dialed before outdoors. I think Jet's got a good case to win it as much as Chase. But right now, I think Chase is the favorite. It can't be by much though. And now with Eli out, I think that it opened up that second or third spot. And Ken Roxon's not going to be there anymore. He's going to World Supercross, it looks like. Jason Anderson, we don't know what sort of version we'll see from him. It looks like Cooper Webb might be back. Cooper Webb. He might be back as well, which might be interesting. And his contract's going to be up soon, so he might be fighting for a contract as well. And a big part of a contract is outdoors because all year round. And Mookie, I'm not sure his return. He said he's hoping to return to get enough points for the Super Motocross Championship, so late outdoor seasons, mid-outdoor season, something like that. And then also, there's one other guy. Who have I not covered yet? All the good stuff. Shit, I'm talking 450s. Justin Barsha. He's probably not going to be there, I think. I think he's out for the season. But he does have, I've heard that he's not going to race outdoors. That's what I've heard. Other than that, there's a few guys out there that can surprise you, but not of seeing like winning the championship for sure. Like I think championships between 3 guys, and we'll see those 3 guys through the first like 2 or 3 rounds, and then we'll see the the top 2 emerge probably round like 5, 6, somewhere around there mid-season, and then we'll see that true breakaway like normal, because I don't think that we'll actually have one bona fide guy or the 3-man championship like we did this Supercross season. It's just not shaping up to be that way, and depending on how good Cooper Webb's going to be. He used to be a good outdoors rider, used to be great, but I don't know. There's a lot that can change, and a lot that is yet to be seen, so it's hard to predict, because all the riders are really different. If Jason Anderson gets a boost of confidence, I'd actually be scared that he can go out and win the title. He was kind of that bona fide 3rd guy at the end of last season. Is popping up for me anymore? Dude, I don't even know. MXY Serve is horrible. I'm going to keep ranting about outdoors, because 250s has a lot of interesting headlines. I've seen people choose as far as Justin Cooper to win it. A lot of people are really low on Hunter Lawrence. I think Hunter Lawrence will do it, but I think Justin Cooper will be there. He'll be definitely contending, like, for sure. He's been on that 250 outdoors grind for a long time now, longer than anybody else. And he's, like, a bona fide, like, he wants that championship worse than anything right now. And then also, Joe Shimoda was really good late last season of outdoors. I think he's got a really good chance. He's not as, like, worn out as some other guys are. Seth Hamaker's got some speed behind him. I can't wait for him this next outdoor season. Levi Kitchen obviously emerged. RJ Hampshire has good a chance as anybody. There's just so much to look forward to this outdoor season, and I can cover it all on my other channel, Moto in Depth. I got a lot of fun videos probably coming out on that one here soon. If you guys don't know what that is, go look in the description. I cover real life racing in there. So if you guys want to look at that channel, it's got full face cam. I put highlights from the races in and whatnot. So hopefully you guys can go over and enjoy that. It's in the description of the stream or my latest video, whatever one you guys would prefer to use. It's pretty fun. I'm going to start reading chat now because I'm better than that. Cam settings, I'll give you to them, or I'll give them to you. Jesus Christ. Server up. Look up Mr. Chow. Alright, what track is this? This is Millville. Itching my eye, and I'm giving the cam settings right now. I know I don't have to go back to piss, but I'm going to. Settings, simulation. Here you go. 113.775. In case any of you guys want them. There you guys go. This actually helped me a lot with corner speed, because I can actually see what I'm doing like really well. God, dude, water tastes so good. Water's underrated. Still surprised how young you look, despite sounding older. Mic being a W. Actually, I had a mic that, like, absolutely decimated my voice into, like, the depths of hell. And you're kind of lucky I'm on this one now, but, I know, I've always had kind of a deeper voice. And it doesn't help right now that I've already used it so much, because once I start talking, I start to mumble and get quieter, and then that's when it gets deeper. But the louder I am, it'll sound kind of different. I don't know. And when I'm like more hyped up and whatnot. But right now, it probably sounds pretty throaty. But other than that, I just have a deeper voice. Hey guys, what's up, Sick? How you doing? How's it going? How are we doing, bud? Dark up. You're all... Alright, watch this absolute scrub. That wasn't actually bad. Come up, tee it up, see bounce it. Not gonna work out. Holy fuck, I went flying. Did you guys see that? What the? Watch my guy. Watch my rider on the landing of this. What the? You went flying. It's alright. You know what? We'll deal with it. You're all okay. Alright, alright. Up we go. Scrub for what? Is Millville free? No, Millville is not free. Mans went flying. Mans definitely did. Go flying. Servers up, little bro. Not the TFC one. I don't know. I don't know. There is like a free version of Millville, yeah. There's one out there somewhere. This outside's always been so nice to me. 2012 IRC. Good thing we got Rudy in here. Bro's a chemical genius. I don't know why I said chemical before that, but you're welcome. Bro is a genius. Just a pure genius. Where are you from? California, unfortunately, but California. Same year as when Chad had that crazy crash, I think. Dude, that crash is always gnarly to me. I don't know why. It just always is. Like, I'll never get used to seeing it. Do you ride IRL? I do. Not a lot currently, but I have ridden a lot in my life, yes, and I have a bike. But recently been lacking. Yeesh. Oh, I can't scrub that as much as I wanted to. Let's still see if we can make it this effortlessly, actually. I was doing this line in the race. It didn't seem to, like, suck, but it definitely didn't, like, help me with anything. Go up. Oh, I forgot there's, like, TFC Tuesdays or whatever. Does anyone know how to get into that? So that's tomorrow, and I think I might want to do it. How do y'all get into whatever? It is pronounced Ian or Ian? Oh, it's Ian. Like Ian. Think of the two letters E and N, and then basically put them together. That's why, like, a lot of people, like a lot of teachers, I had a lot of teachers that pronounced like words just differently for whatever the fuck reason. So they always pissed me off when they had like a E as an A sound. They're like and, you know, like for and they'd say like and I was like, what? Like, what did I do? Because I was like, when I was be talking with someone, like a friend or something, and they'd say and I always thought I was just getting in trouble, but they're just saying the word and just looking at the whiteboard. Considering whether or not I should marshal at the first round of USX, but I've been at Fox Hills yesterday. Ooh. What happened at Fox Hills? That sounds serious. I'm crying. Yeah, sorry, a little rant right there, but just a little blast from the past, by the way. Fun fact for y'all to know. I actually do know an Ian that pronounces it Ian, and I was like, dude, your parents are a little wild, and let alone mine for naming me Ian, but I don't know. We got some funky ass names in our family. Not gonna lie. See, now that's how you hit a corner. Cameraman died? Holy shit. What? How do we know cause of death? That shit's wild. There we go. There's a nice little scrub. To try to brighten the mood here. Oh my fucking scrub. I'm going outside here. Oh my god. Thought I was dead for sure. Oh fuck. Almost went down. Ready? Absolute launch! Watch this, I'll still make the corner. Okay. I made the corner. I still made the corner. Technically, I still made the corner. Am I wrong? Exactly. So shut the fuck up. I made it. Alright. No haters can tell me different. Alright, bro. Bike rebounded left and hit him. Happened too fast. Do what you love, I guess, yeah. Did a 20-year-old kid die? Oh my god. Yo, holy fuck. I know racing is dangerous, but like, it's like scary dangerous. It gets very serious very quick when something goes wrong, but I think it's well worth how much fun you're having, and especially if you're making money doing it. I don't think they get nearly paid, like, they don't get compensated at all. The pro riders for doing what they do, none of them get compensated nearly enough, but still, you know, it's big risk for big reward. You're doing what you love as a job. I think a lot of those guys take that kind of for granted. I'm not gonna lie, because they've been in it since they've been 6 years old or whatever. So they kind of see it more as a business as they get older instead of a passion and whatnot, because that's how they're taught to look at it. They've never had that outside perspective, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got landed on as a freak accident. Tell me about it, dude. Hate hearing stuff like that. Hate it. It's awful, but it happens. You know, life's life, and can't change much about it. My dad had to deal with the police and the safety inspector. It's the race director of the event. Jeez, dude. That's so bad. I mean, and it's just traumatic for everyone involved, you know? It's always, like, it just weighs. No one's gonna forget it once you hear about it or see it, you know? So, like, it doesn't, like, carry weight with you. It doesn't, like, add stuff back on. Like, you don't have any guilt or anything. I'm not saying, like, you need to go to therapy because you heard about it. I'm saying, like, you'll just always remember it. Bro, Doc's new setting makes the bike feel like 4,000 pounds, or 400,000 pounds. Jesus. They have ride days for the guy who died. Dang. It's good to hear, though. Like, you always gotta, whatever. What's up, goons? You're joining a very, very grieving, bunch of people here that are talking about a bunch of, freak accidents. So, happy to have you. Good to see your energy, and, probably go back to talking about this. Yeah, I had to go racing 2 weeks after. It was my first race, too. Jeez. Yeah, and what's worse happened at Marshall Point, where I marshaled last year. Holy hell. Yeah, but goons, you know what, bro? We get past it, you know? We take the happy side out of all this, alright? And that is the fact that you have joined the chat to watch me absolutely rip up Millville. So, chase Sexy to KTM. It's almost likely. At this point, I wouldn't bet on anything, especially after that Supercross Championship. And if he goes out and excels like crazy good at, you know, in outdoors next year, or I mean this year, then next year we'll probably expect him back on an HRC Honda. Nothing's guaranteed yet, but it's almost a done deal, basically, is what's been reported from highly touted guys in our sport. That's what it looks like. So, yeah. Last thing that I'll bring up on the other side, I've been playing another Voso Creations GP bikes. If he goes to KTM, it frees up a spot for Hunter, though. That's the issue. They'll probably... So, factory Honda is, you know, HRC right now. Obviously, the Lawrence brothers, Chance Hymas, you know, the deal. They've been there, right? So, that's factory HRC Honda. What they're talking about is making Phoenix Honda Racing the factory Honda 250 class. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, goons. Is they're basically gonna not have a merger. I don't know if Chance Hymas or whatever if he's going to go to Firepower, but it is expected that Firepower is to take over as full-time like factory Honda for the 250s, which is pretty huge. So like Geico to HRC pretty much. Yeah, so they lost the title sponsor in Geico, and that changes things a lot because of the funding. So they had to make a lot of changes, and the best way they could do it was to HRC, and now they're looking back at having something like Geico, and maybe Firepower turns into something else with another headline sponsor. But it's almost a guarantee that Honda HRC does not want a 250 team, especially with how good they're going to be at 450 for the next while, with obviously Jets and Lawrence, obviously, and then I can expect Hunter to move up. Chance probably doesn't stay on Honda for his whole career, so I don't know what he's looking at for 450s, but he could very well stay on a 250 for outdoors. And then as far as like futures comes and whatnot, and all these guys like amateur ranks, how much they're going to be looking like, I don't know if there'll be another Star Racing where they're just going to bring everyone from everywhere in. Like, I don't know if that's going to be the case, or if they're going to just stay to the same, like, 4 guys with Christian Craig, Shimoda, and the Lawrence brothers, which they kind of had. I'm sure they had, like, a few other people. I'm sure Carson Mumford, pretty sure, was there. I don't know. It's a really funky situation, but as far as spots go, every 450 rider other than Justin Barcia and Adam Cianciarillo's contract, and now Malcolm Stewart's contract, are up after this outdoor season. So everyone, and it's highly speculated, Aaron Plessinger to Gas with Justin Barcia. So that's also a fun one to kind of keep track of, was Aaron Plessinger to Gas. That one was another one I heard was not likely or not done yet, but definitely a possibility. But there's a whole lot of off-season moves. I really fuck with Firepower being the new factory, even if it's just the 250s. I'm not a fan on how HRC now runs things. I love the way HRC kind of holds themselves. I think Lars has done a great job, but I think it is a lot to manage, and especially in that 450 spot. And we're really entering a new era. No, we're entering a new era of the sport, not just riders, the sport. We obviously have the playoff now, and then we're going to get the whole new wave, and apparently this next year as well is full of just great riders from Daniel Blair, and Daniel Blair is pretty good at talent scouting. So if Daniel Blair says that we have no idea what's coming in these next few years, I'd definitely watch out. And Ryder D, I think a lot of people have forgotten about Ryder D. Ryder D is really good outdoors. He was getting top 6s by the end of the year last year, so look for him to be not like a challenger, but I can see him and Deegan having a little early race battles, but I'm sure Deegan, with all the confidence he's got, is probably just going to blow past him. So, a lot of fun things to look out for fucking sure. Sorry if I rant way too much on it. I'm just really passionate about the sport. I've been watching it for my life, and I kind of follow it really religiously nowadays. So, I try to do my best, but I don't know. I tend not to shut the fuck up when I probably need to. Talk about MX Bikes, the actual game I'm playing. Pro Circuit's just really dropped off. And they're gonna lose Shimoda. It looks like Shimoda's not almost like definitely gone, but it looks like they're gonna lose it. I think Seth Hamaker's a great rider. He just needs to stop getting injured. He can probably be the face of it. Faulkner, same thing. He's gonna be really good if he moves up to Jason's spot or whatever it is in the 450s, because he's gonna move up to the 450s soon. I don't know, like, obviously, everybody else there is hurt. And Carson Mumford, I think, could be a good rider for them in a few years if they retain him. I don't think they will, but if they do, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But yeah, everyone on that team's hurt. And they really did just fall off, especially the Supercross season. We have Chris Bloss and frickin' Carson Mumford riding in for you. So, not a great one. Not a great one at all. As far as Star Racing goes, though, what the fuck is up with everyone getting hurt? I don't know. But I do expect in a few months or year time, we're going to see a lot of different approaches to the sport, so a lot of guys don't get hurt. But I think this year was just an unlikely thing. I think I think AMA is going to start to tell the track crew and whatnot, we're not going to try to make this sport easier. I'm sure that they're going to have something to do with the Dragons backs. Whether or not they're not going to have them as often, or they're going to dumb it down like crazy, that's going to be the issue. A lot of Supercross crashes came this year from obstacles on the track, and then I think that they're going to have something to say about it for sure. Honestly, I'm just super excited for 250 Outdoors. We got Hunter, and then Justin Cooper, Shimoda, Vial. Yeah, Vial, Deegan, and then you're forgetting about RJ Hampshire in there as well. And then I mentioned Ryder DeFrancesco. And if Jordan Smith really steps it up, he looked really good outdoors practice training and whatnot. So if he can really start to get going, he has the speed. So Justin Cooper, I hate to say it, but I think he's kind of my dark horse to win it all this year. Daniel Blair and him have been in consistent conversation, and Justin Cooper wants this championship more than anything he's ever won in his career. And Justin Cooper really has had the most time on the 250 on outdoors all season long. J-Mart is just old. Yeah, J-Mart also. Fuck, I forgot about J-Mart. J-Mart's so good. He's going to be good no matter what. So many good 250 riders. It's going to be fun to watch. Absolutely. And we're going to see how the younger talent kind of matches up as well, because we're also going to have Jet Reynolds come back as well. It looks like he's going to line up for Pro Motocross. So we'll see how he kind of does. People forget about J-Mart. Yeah, I hate to forget about J-Mart, but bro, he's so good. I think he's always a contender. Never count that gritty boy out for sure. There's literally 2 factory riders left for the 450s. Yep, I know. It's crazy. And then Justin Hill. As far as Justin Hill goes, I think he's actually going to stay on Team Tedder because they're so free and open. The way he works is not going to work with factory team. He doesn't train. He doesn't. When he's tired, he takes time off, and if it works for him, it works for him, but it's not going to work for a factory team. I love Justin Hill to death, but I don't think he's not going to race outdoors, 1. 2, I think if he comes back and races, it's going to be with Team Tedder. It's crazy how we're more excited for 250s than 450s. It is, because Chase is that guy in the 450s, and we literally have Jet Lawrence. Anything else you want to talk about? Is there one other headline that is taking over that 250 conversation? No. It's literally Jet Lawrence, and can Chase Sexton absolutely blow the doors off. I'm going to Fox Raceway. Hunter better win. I'm going to Hangtown. So we unfortunately bumped down to round 2. I hate that. We used to be the season opener for so long. And Hangtown's my hometown track. We go every year. And it's so nice to meet the riders. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, if you have never met any of the riders, always look for Aaron Plessinger. He is nice to everyone. I've said the dumbest shit to him over years past when I was like really young, and dude just goes with it. It's awesome. He's so like easy to talk to. His personality's great. Gives you high energy 100% of the time. Great dude all over. So if you guys are wanting to have like fun interactions and actually talk, I recommend Aaron Plessinger. And then I think Cameron McAdoo isn't getting talked about enough for outdoors as well. He's never really been known as an outdoors guy, but there's that as well. I really want to talk to him. Him and Maddie. They're really good people. I'll be at Hangtown as well. If he's an amazing rider and amazing person for sure. Hangtown always great. He's healing. Yep, I know AP's going. And is Ferrandis healthy? He will be racing outdoors, yes. What's up, or not what's up, Goons? See you, Goons. It was nice talking to you. Good, thank you for bringing up what you brought up. It was nice chatting. I went to my first race at Fox Raceway 2. Got Hunter's autograph. So I'm biased. I cannot read right now. I don't know why. I'm having major strokes. I hope to see you at Hangtown. Okay, I'll take it. A fan interaction would be crazy, but it'd be nice to see y'all. If we run into each other, of course. He said he was going to come back stronger than ever, so I wouldn't count Tomac out. What? Tomac's not racing. Tomac is not racing. Just saying. Is Ferrandis? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Ferrandis is maybe your only other headline. I completely forget about some of these things. Your videos are missing. Look up to your videos. Appreciate it. But I think, God, it would take so long to talk about every single thing, right? every single thing we're expecting for outdoors. You know how long we could go on for fucking 5 hours, no joke. Really go like break everything down. Tomac's out for a long time, even if he comes back. The earliest I could ever see him back is the last round of the World Supercross Championship, if that even. That would even be bizarre to see him come back, because you're back to normal activities, and what we do is not normal, or what they do is not normal. I don't know why I said we. I don't do that. I'm a pussy compared to those guys. I think is 4 to 6 some months, and you're looking at advanced like highly training, and the whatever is 4 months from now. The playoffs are 4 months from now, so we're looking at 5 months would be like the earliest I could ever see him returning, because of just how good he is. I don't think we're ever going to see him on a bike again. I'm trying to start my own channel, not on this account, but I hope to be like you someday. Appreciate it. Try real hard. One thing I have to tell you though is just stay consistent, make good content, be yourself, definitely be yourself, and whatnot. Do you think bikes will last maybe 10 years or more, since it's such an open platform? All the mods are more accessible than Sim. Yes and no. Paboso's got to put more work in if it's ever going to last another decade. I'm sure one game's going to come out that's going to trump it in the next decade for sure, and especially as our sport keeps evolving, it'll only get more well known. So whether this game grabs the popularity and the majority since it's already big, or another game really grabs attention, it's gonna be hard to see this retain for another decade. But all that being said, if Boso puts in the right work, if we keep the community alive, if we get newcomers, if the game keeps growing, I think it for sure could stay relevant for a while. Just going off his Instagram post saying he'll come back stronger than ever. Yeah, I think you gotta say that. The fact that he might actually race another year, but he's not coming back this year. So I'm counting Tomac out for this year's outdoors. So maybe not next year. Maybe if he wants to give it one more go, come over, beat adversity, do his thing, then he can maybe do it. Maybe he can win a round or two. But I don't know. It's a bit rough. No, they can't fix something that's messed up right now. This has been F for a couple of days now. Try a couple of months now, actually. They've been, for the last month and a half, they've been pretty diggity dog shit, I'm not gonna lie. Why are none of my setups saving? I have no idea. And I'm still mad that we aren't gonna see Sexton and Tomac battle outdoors again. Yeah, with the young gun. I'm more mad about Jet and Tomac, because we're kind of seeing generation against generation. Some 19-year-old rider against some 33-year-old stud, you know? That would have been fun. What's name a track? This is Millville. TFC's Millville, Minnesota. Paboso has stated he doesn't care about MX bikes. He's focused on his other games. I'm very aware. He'd rather focus on his go-kart game that has like 15 active players. So you're welcome for that. That is what you're getting from Paboso. I don't like the way that he personally carries himself at all either. And I'm saying that right now. I don't care that I'm a MX bikes content creator. I'd much rather not be at this point, you know? Yeah, they've been awful. Oh wait, it's not even Paboso bought this game. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, they have been awful, but I'm saying like you can't even put up servers right now. Yeah, I know it's a bit annoying. I wasn't aware of it until this morning though, but it gives me a new whatever title, so I'm okay with it. The thumbnail I have, I'm making it up in my mind right now. It's kind of how I work with my thumbnails. So I think I have a pretty good thumbnail idea as well. So that should be fun. I'm so surprised we're retaining 20 viewers right now. It's pretty awesome. Thank you guys, everyone. Thank you everyone for staying in here. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. Really do. Bro, what track should I go to now? Y'all folks want to see a Supercross ride? I'm kind of feeling Supercrossy right now. I want to ride a little bit, get a little combos down. Track day are gonna take over? Fuck no. Please no. God no. I hate arcade style games. After playing this one for so long, I could never go back to an arcade. Nuh-uh. Not me though. go fourth gear through these rollers, see how it turns out. Ooh, how about this? How about this? We'll do this. You guys want to ask and type in chat your favorite rider, and I'll talk to you about my thoughts on them if you want to do it. What's up, JD? How you doing? Track dirt. Okay, never mind. What's up, JD Bo? Or you're saying or to what? Dean Wilson. Oh God, you like Dino? Oh, Garrett Marchbanks. I actually love Garrett. Jeffrey Hurlings. I don't follow much of the GP, but I love Jeffrey Hurlings' mentality at least. I'll start at the top. Dino. Fuck, dude. What did he get? Sixth or fifth last week. He was really fun. I don't know. He's just old at this point. I feel like he's just kind of been sticking around. I don't think he's ever been at that upper echelon for a long time. And if he ever was, it wasn't in the last 5 years. So, good career, good guy, definitely fun, and definitely, you know, I like him a lot because he's Scottish. I'm Scottish. I'm like half Scottish. So, obviously from Scotland, great guy. I think he does really well with the fans. I really like him and whatnot. So, I don't mind Dino at all. I'll try to keep these kind of quicker now that I have so many freaking requests. Eli Tomac, I'm sure that's a fan favorite. Eli Tomac, I pretend to not hate him, but I pretend like to like other guys better in front of my dad. But I'm truly a great fan of Eli Tomac. I hated the way he raced back in the day. I'm not saying he was a quitter. He just didn't have that effort or love that he has now, and like realization. I think he was always kind of a little bit more cocky since he started winning on the 250s. He wasn't arrogant or anything like that, but it just wasn't good to see. Like I wasn't a fan of his, but there was a time where I wasn't like on board with the Tomac train, you know. And nowadays, I think he conducts everything great, keeps to himself, on his own training regimen in Colorado. He's a family man first. He has a very, very big following, and that is rightfully so. He's on the Mount Rushmore of motocross and super motocross now. I think he is the face of super motocross in the name, not of the history, just in the current name right now. His name value carries a lot of like weight in the sport. I don't know. He just really good, solid career that hopefully stays, you know, relevant for a long time. I'd like to see him, you know, show up to sporting events and whatnot from us, like at races and whatnot would be really cool. But I think he's more of a stay-home type of guy. I don't think he'll really do the AC route and turn into like an announcer or anything. But it'd be fun to kind of see him in the sport for a long time, and I like his insight. I like the way that he breaks it down. Chase Sexton said he's a really win at all costs, hungry type of guy. So I love that mentality as well. There's a lot to like about Eli. I can rave on all day about him. So obviously very likable as well as a person. Talk to him not like too many times. I just like, you know, we're all fans at the end of the day, right? So you walk up and they give you their time of day. One guy that sticks out to me is Zach Osborne. He was actually late to the gate, and him and his mechanic were walking, and his mechanic said no. And then I think there was a girl that was also saying no to him getting a picture with us, and he stopped and took a picture with us, and it was like an extra 45 seconds or whatever. And I'm like, that always stuck out to me as well. So at the end of the day, we're all fans. We can all say, hey, I've talked to Eli Tomac, blah, blah, blah. He remembers me. He probably won't, odds are. But just the small interactions you get from these riders, you can see really how much they care. And Tomac likes the sport. He enjoys it. He likes the fans for sure. Always a fan favorite as well, especially in Colorado. Jeez. I'll move on here. Garrett Marchbanks. I love the way he goes about the sport. He loves it. You can tell he has his fun, but he's always one of those hard worker driven guys. If you guys haven't seen his vlog, I definitely recommend watching those from last year's outdoors. It was really fun to watch when he was up in that 450 class. I was always voting for him, rooting for him, all that good stuff. He is always one of those guys where I kept tabs on. He's kind of like a Dean Wilson, where you kind of look down the board and look, oh, is he going to get an 8th? Like, that'd be awesome. Like, that sort of deal. Was always fun to watch him, and I think he has not a bright future, but I think he has a long future. I think that he'll be in the sport for a while if he gets those injuries fixed up, and I don't know. I really like his situation. I don't know 250s or 450s what his plans are for the future, but a fan of his for sure. And then Jeffrey Hurlings, I'll say again. I don't know much about GP, so I can't comment quite much on that, or quite a lot on that. But I love what I've heard about him, and what I've heard about him from obviously like Cooper Webb on the Gypsy Tales podcast. I don't know how many of you guys watched that. Talked about Hurlings as a really like good person and high motor competitor and whatnot. So from what I hear, I think Hurlings is a great rider, and I think he's one of the best of all time. Just watching some of his highlights, and him against Eli Tomac a few years back, him against Webb in Carolina when he was here in America. Tomac since his last year since his last year on Cowie. I love that switch from. I think it was also a mental switch for him as well. Tomac from on Just Star Racing, so carried himself completely different. James Stewart's my favorite rider of all time. Great guy. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Oh my goodness, that was much needed. My throat was getting real dry. James Stewart's my favorite rider of all time. I love him. He revolutionized the sport. Whether it's the whoops or the Bubba Scrub or the technique or the sheer speed that we see. Yeah, he's one of the greatest of all time. He's the fastest rider we'll ever see, like of that generation. Obviously, Chase Sexton's given him a real good run for his money. He qualified 14 of the 17 rounds, the fastest, which is crazy. But right now, all things considered, James Stewart, as his return to the sport and whatnot, as an announcer / analyst on his Bubba's World and whatnot, I think is a great move for him. I really love what he's doing currently, and I've always been a fan of what his career was like in the sport, and I think he truly revolutionized and has more than enough accolades and praise. So I really love James Stewart. Like I said, he's probably my favorite rider of all time at this point. And then Ken Roczen. I love Ken Roczen. One of the most talented guys on a bike you'll ever see. Like, no doubt. I obviously have the opportunity to see these guys in real life, so I feel bad for those of you who don't. You can tell Jet Lawrence is just really fun to watch. All these guys, like Dino, that's an example of a guy that kind of just, you watch and you're kind of like, oh, that's a dirt bike rider, right? But you watch like these guys on the dirt bike, like Jet Lawrence, Chase Sexton, the way that he corners is just kind of fun to watch. He has a different style compared to everyone else, but Ken Roczen, I have to say, is probably one of my favorite riders to watch in person, because you can watch his experience. He knows everything. So that's also really fun to see, and all that good stuff. I love Ken Roczen as a person as well. German turned awesome American. I don't know if he's a citizen. I really don't know his status on that, but he speaks English like really well, and he's just a really good person as well. Cares about the fans genuinely. You can tell he's just a good guy, all around awesome, involved with the sport, does what he needs to do. Obviously was irrelevant for a few years, but always was one of those first lap speed type of guys. Always will be one of the most talented guys on a bike you'll ever see. So if you ever get the opportunity to see him in real life, you know what I'm talking about. This guy absolutely can just manage a bike like I've never seen before. I'm going to take a little pause on this real quick. I see Max Anstey is the last one I have to cover here, and Jeff Walker, of course. What do you think about the outdoor tracks being free and the series being paid? Wait, about the outdoor tracks being free and the series being paid in MX bikes? Oh, I see what you're talking about. I know a lot of people have been talking. I think you should go 75 cents for the track and then a 25 cents or a dollar entry to the races. I think that would be quite nice. I think that would be a better way to go about it, but it's such a complicated system to do on such a, not a lackluster system like community that we have. We just don't have as big or as much resources as others might have. We don't have the best web developers in the world to do all that. GUID locks were obviously like, holy shit, you can GUID lock? It's not like the highest tier upper echelon. So I think like pricing it would just be completely different. I think just taking the price down to $1.25 for outdoors would be just like awesome. I'd be so ecstatic about it. But it's just really fun to see and hear what everyone else has to say, because you can kind of compare your own personal opinions. and still like kind of fit everyone else's into your own, you know? Like I've heard a few people say like they should be free, like completely free, which I don't agree with. People saying that I don't care about the track creators and what they do for us. I'm like, dude, I care completely. They're busting their ass. As far as I know, I mean, Stoney, all right, I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but Stoney always seemed to be a little bit more low effort than all these other guys. Like JV, dude, works his ass off. So I don't know. It's always just been up and down for me with opinion wise. I can't really give you guys my full opinion on it due to like not lashback, but I just don't want to go into depth with it right now, and it's all different, you know. A lot of people are really different. I mean, it would make sense make servers just, yeah, not just stock tracks. Yeah, I agree. Servers right now are heavily on the free / stock track right now, whatever. Bro, hearing Tomac rev the Yamaha outdoors is different, bro. Sounds fire. Sounds so fire. It is awesome. One guy I know, like, his bike, like, changes, like, the atmosphere. We were in the pits, and we were hearing, I think it was one of the Star Boys. I can't exactly remember who it was. It was one of the Star Boys, whether it was Ferrandis or Tomac. We were in the pits. We were about 4.5 aisles over, and I swear to God, the bike could have been right next to me. It would have sounded the same. I wouldn't have noticed. The bike was, like, 4 or 5, like, aisles. I don't know how every national does it, but at Hangtown, there's basically aisles of trucks and whatnot, and we were about 4 aisles down, and we heard it like it was crystal clear, like it was coming in like 20 feet to my left. It was crazy. And I'm pretty sure it was from one of the Star Boys, so it's crazy, because they were like revving it up for something. I can't remember. It was not after, it was before. They were actually, I think they might have been mapping something or testing the bike, something. It was just crazy. And then ooh, Max Anstey. I'm British, so I root for Dean and Max. Yeah. I love Max Anstey, bro. I feel like he's every parent's fan favorite. Like, my mom loves Max Anstey. My sister, my older sister, she loves Max Anstey. My dad loves Max Anstey's interview. It was just, like, really funny. So, Max Anstey, great personality, awesome, ecstatic, well-spoken talker, means well, very, very, very nice guy. Unfortunately, I have not had the pleasure to meet him, though, and I look forward to maybe meeting him. This outdoors, maybe in 3 weeks, I think we get to go to Hangtown, so it's, yeah, just really, really great, the way that everything kind of works out. But especially with Max Anstey, the way that he carries himself in the sport and whatnot, it's awesome. I mean, he's so open about what he makes, bonuses, all that fun stuff. What's up, Martin? How you doing? How are we doing today? Huh? How are we doing? And Jeff Walker, I don't know, kind of a fan of his, I guess. He's fast for sure. He's good. He's a fun guy. I don't really know much about him. I mean, his results speak for themselves. He had a really good outdoor season last season when he raced. But I think that he always, I hate to say this about such a well-liked guy, he always has an excuse not to do something. So that's how I kind of look at him. Like, it might be so fucked to say, but that's kind of just how I feel. So I don't know. Could have sound tested. Don't know how much AMA regulates sound. All I know is with the FIM and ACU, there's sound testing. Make sure it complies with the reg. Yeah. Not much. Just finished a mini series. Just saw you just streaming. Decided to come and say hi. Chat a little. Well, you found the right place. Right now we're talking about favorite, or I guess I'm talking about favorite AMA riders. So if you have any of your favorite AMA riders you want me to talk about, I'd be more than willing. If anyone has a favorite 250 rider they want me to cover that I haven't already, go ahead, comment it down below. I'll talk about them as well, because that just seems to be what we're doing right now. I have no better ideas. Obviously not going to be racing, so I don't know. I got to come up with a, how do you feel about TFC making the outdoor tracks? It's alright. What about Kevin Moran's? Dude, such a good-looking guy. I love Kevin Moran's, bro. He is genuinely just a dog. Oh, Pierce Brown's your favorite? God, if you watched any Moto In-Depth episode, you know how much I hate Pierce Brown, bro. I'm not a fan of RJ either. Wow, you guys are really pulling him out. But I love Kevin Moran's. He's a great guy. He seems to carry himself really well. Very, very talkable personality. Obviously cares a lot about the sport, and I love his drive. He is always one of the toughest dudes out there and has the drive to try to make a factory team, and he truly believes in himself that he can. So that's awesome to see. Other than that, we'll look at a little further down, Deegan. Deegan's hit or miss. Honestly, I love Hayden Deegan. And then there's times where I'm like understanding about like the way he goes about things, but most part, I love Hayden Deegan. I love what he's doing. His fan base is awesome for the sport, but they're not awesome fans because they're there for Deegan. They don't really know squat. So Hayden just adds so much to the sport, and there's not much you can like. There's so many more pros with Hayden and everything involved than there is cons, and that's just non-debatable. He's a really good person. He gets along with the media well. It seems like him and Hunter have actually become good friends towards the end of the season, despite starting off a little rough. So I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like love-hate, but there's a lot of love and not a whole lot of hate at all. But there are those little things, you know. Pierce Brown, I think that his racecraft needs more work than anyone in the 250 class. Even Cade Clayson understands a little bit more than he does. But other than that, his speed has always been up there. He's a likable guy. I don't know. I haven't talked to him like ever. I'm not going to be a liar here, but I mean, dude, he is something else on a racetrack, I tell you. I don't know, man. Yeah. Pierce Brown and Garrett Marchbanks, because I'm from Utah and they're really chill. I'm sure, yeah, Pierce seems like he's got the right headspace. It looks like he might be a fun one to talk to, but honestly, all things considered, him on a racetrack plus other riders, it's not a good combo. I think Gas needs to do a little bit better job at maybe film breakdown for him. Maybe focus on his a little bit if he's going to stay there. Other than that, I don't think that he has the brightest longevity in the sport, I'll say. He might have some really good speed and might have some really good rides at time where you're like, wow, this guy is a potential like great kid, and like this guy can come out. He's highly touted all through his amateur series or all through his amateur career, and then came into the pros and just hasn't been that guy. And I think a lot of it is thanks to lack of just straight up understanding of racing. Literally, I don't know how his amateur career went, but if I had to guess, he saw a lot of open track and a lot of kids willing to not move out of his way, but just not put up a fight. And I think that really comes back to haunt him as a rider. I truly believe he could be a contender in that 250 class if he does a lot of learning. So that's what it really comes down to. If we talk about favorite rider, definitely my favorite one is Austin Forkner. So sad to see him hurt all the time, but dude, he is one of my favorites as well. Has been my personal favorite since probably 2016, where he was about to, or whatever year it was, where he was about to have that perfect season and tore his ACL. Always felt for the guy after that, and then I follow his All Fun YouTube channel. If you guys watch that as well, it's just really fun to watch and keep up with the Forkners. So Forkner's great. Let's talk about RJ. I'll maybe hop back onto the Austin Forkner conversation. RJ Hampshire, not a fan of him. He has good rides. He looks good. He's very fundamentally sound. He's got a lot to say, and he's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of gate drops. Obviously, that's like experience, but not. He has a lot of promise. He also has a lot of those mistakes, a lot of those character issues that you kind of don't look for. He's not arrogant, but he's kind of cocky at times, and he just can't admit that he might be a little worse than Jet Lawrence. So, kind of hints at every here and there. He's like, the kid's so good, but still beatable every week, and I just have to do something about it. But I don't know. RJ, just from his direct quotes and whatnot, talked to him once. Seemed to be a nice guy, but obviously you kind of have to be. But just I don't know. Not a fan of his. He's still a great rider, and I think the future's bright for him, especially on the 450 side of things. As the older guys start to age out, I think that we'll see him either 2025 or something like that come up to the 450s and not make an impact or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Kevin Rand's like a kid, deep or keep dreaming about making it back up your energy. Yeah, I love Kevin Moranz and what he's doing and his whole program right now. His whole regime around him is awesome. I think what he's doing is the way to go for sure. If we talk about, okay, wait, we already read that. He seems so hurt from not racing. I think he does want to be out there, but I think these injuries do kind of help him find the love for the sport again and realize what he is without the sport. You know, without racing, some of these guys, like, if they don't miss a single race, some of these guys kind of get sick of it and they're like, well, maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I'm, like, worn out. Maybe I'm whatever. It gives them something to do, and then when they get injured, you hear about, you know, oh, we needed to take time off. Oh, I needed that break. Oh, and then you look at all these guys that come back better than frickin' ever, and it's like, wow, this guy's fresh off an injury. That's what I'm looking for, like Joe Shimoda. He always seemed to love the sport. He's always so grateful over every opportunity he's gotten. So I think he knows that he's, like, I think Shimoda's in the right spot, but I think if anyone's going to have, like, a chance at Hunter Lawrence, it's going to be both Justin Cooper and Joe Shimoda, who are both, like, pretty well rested, if I had to guess. Coop wants that title more than anything, though, so we'll look forward to seeing that for sure. Like you could see all the time, he puts so much effort. Yeah, no, he's always been so involved. He's always been so smart about the way he goes about it. He's always been so happy to be in the sport. He's always been a fan favorite. He's always been so fast. He's always been so techy. He's always been so different. And I think that his riding style and the way that he goes about him, I think he's a lot more adventurous with lines mid-race than I think I've seen anybody else in that 250 class recently. It shows last year, like when he won those late races, I think it was a lot of it was devoted to his line choice. He was super good late race and mid-race at just changing to faster lines, and I think that does come with his seniority in the 250 class and just overall experience. So whatever. Do you think the sport is growing or not at all? Dude, the sport is massively going up in numbers right now. Massively. A lot of it is to these young social media, Hayden Deegan, Justin Barcia's YouTube's getting going. A lot of people find it a lot more accessible on Peacock. So that also has a lot to play into it as well. So obviously all fun, all great to see these guys doing what they're doing all the time. All the time. And I think the sport is pulling up numbers right now that are unseen. I don't think that people really understand how much the sport has been moving up numbers-wise. And coming to this outdoor season and playoffs, we're only going to get more numbers. Going, ticket sales, people ready. I mean, you look at the stadiums alone this season. In the stadiums, there are more people than I ever could have imagined. That just speaks numbers, and that just speaks, like, crazy volume and value. Like, that, it's awesome to see the sport doing so incredibly well. I should probably talk more about MX Bikes. We're down to 12 viewers. In case anyone else has anything else to add, I probably will go look for a server or start one up. Oh. Yeah, I'm from EU, so I don't have the knowledge that's going on, really. Yeah, that makes sense. I think, like, I don't know much about GP at all. Mason? Name sounds familiar. I've said Mason before, and I don't get a whole lot of Masons in here, so maybe? I don't know. Start a server. I like to start a server, but apparently servers aren't working right now. So, sorry, I guess. Huh. Can someone leave this server, please? Oh, goodness. You ride IRL or no? Not currently, but I have a bike and I have a lot of time on a bike. I'll just host one, see if you guys can see it. Oops, I accidentally double clicked, so I guess we're doing Jacksonville. We talked like last month. I remember a Mason, like brown emblem or logo, whatever you want to talk about it. Yeah, I think I remember you. I don't remember exactly what we talked about, but I think I remember you. Jeez, I just chugged down some water real quick. Little burp there too. But Ian, I'm in your Discord. A lot of people are. And it's not a real active Discord, so it's not like I see everyone's name all the time. So, did you really just diss your own Discord? Yep, I did. that Discord is not dead, but it's not great. It's not alive. You know? One thing I really like about your outdoor is the Loretta lens. It's huge. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those are the two. Oh, okay, there's only two amateur national championships, and that is the Loretta Lynn's Championship and now the Supercross Futures Championships. Those are the only two official, like, amateur, like, actual things. Why don't all the servers load? I don't know, Landon. We're having such issues right now. Is this an open lobby? It's meant to be. You probably can't even see it, let alone join it, so... just type in ENMX, you probably won't see anything, but if you guys do, join it, for sure. This is meant to be... What's up with everyone? I haven't talked in a... I know I haven't talked in a while. Talked in a while. But my username is Big Boy. I vaguely remember it. I read a lot of comments in one day, too, so, like... I don't know, Mr. Chow is recently one of the only ones I remember. Everybody else kind of like, if you were to comment on a video or whatever and you comment in the past, I probably won't like recognize it real fast, but I'll probably like, oh, I think I've seen this name before, and that's kind of what I'm getting with you right now. A little off the track there. Do you remember Goons? Yeah, he was actually just in here a few minutes ago. He's a usual. He talks a lot once he's in the stream, so yeah. Cool seeing MX bikers growing. I played since 2020. I played like 3 times the amount. Yeah, it is nice to see MX bikes growing, for sure. The Soul, like, I've had this game for so long, dude. I've put so many hours on it over such a like long time. I don't think people understand that. I've had the game since like beta 12 or something. I can't remember exactly. Whatever. I am hosting a server right now. You guys just have to search in ENMX. Most likely, you guys will not see the server thanks to it being, there's server issues right now, but I just started it up just in case. Because the Ace Moto or Blitzcode Daddy or whatever it was is not operational right now because the server was full. And then so I just decided to try to make my own, see if it'd show up for some of you guys. But obviously it's not. So I would type in ENMX in the search bar. If nothing pops up at all, then sorry, you're at a loss. Don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I've had the game for a long, long time. I put like numbers of hours on it that is just crazy. Well, I'll probably watch the stream later. Okay. Stop in, say hi, whatever it is. So I'll see you then. Oh shoot, might not make that. Down we go. Unfortunate. This track is kind of a WL, you know? I like it, but I also don't, you know? Because it's so overplayed already that I'm kind of sick of it, but it's a good track, so can't be mad. I wish the OEM team would just let us know what's going on with the old 2-strokes and the Millennium bikes. What's going on with those? I'm not real in touch with the community, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm not one to be in touch with the community. Like, Troy will bring up, like, oh, this pro, this whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't, like, know anything. I'm really outside of what's going on. So, like, I don't really know. No one talks to me about it. No one asks me anything. So I just tend to stay out of it. I'm not really involved in the community. Like, someone was talking about, like modeling thieves or whatever. Like, they were just taking the models and whatnot and then, like, doing it differently. Shocky's Daddy. There's, like, 3 people in it if you want to join that. Is it a TFCE rotation? So I'll look around for a Daddy. I don't know if Blitzco's still doing practice or whatever. Never mind. Okay. You're all. It is, but it won't work. Okay. They're making like the Honda 125 KX, RM, ET, etc. New bike physics, etc. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know they're doing something. I'm joking. MX Bikes works, I think, and they're on TFC. Blitzco is still full. Yeah. That's unfortunate. They're still in practice. What? Oh, this one? Topaz? Whatever, the Shockies? You said the Shockies. Oh, this one right here. It's got one person in it. There ain't a race with 6 people. That's crazy. Oh, and it's Paula, too. Jesus, no. Please not. Oh, okay. Wait, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have to make a new sheet for my video. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna put you guys on a little pause here. How do I play on PD servers? I'll show you while I'm here. All right, you watching the stream? So what I'd like, or what you do is up. Okay, didn't mean to do that. So you're on this front screen. You click race, obviously, and then you go up here. You could either search it or you can look and just click comp, and you can be whatever it is, and then click comp, and then you'll see like the most populated PD servers up here. The one to probably go into is do all this, but go PEP, and then most of them will pop up. So why does no one like Paboso? Paboso has no care or fucks given about this game. That's why. Just to say that. I'll keep the game open, but I'm gonna go ahead open up a friggin' thing for you guys. All right, here we are. We are on this right here. We don't need any more controller overlay. It doesn't matter. All right, you guys can see my taskbar. I don't care. We're gonna write down reasons we hate MX bikes. Okay, there's a W there. And we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna make. No, I'm not doing MXGP. I don't have a single MXGP chart. And then we're gonna write down reasons we hate MX bikes. Servers right now are the worst. So we go servers, and then what else? What else we don't like? What don't we like about MX bikes? You guys complain. Start venting. Oh, okay, so there's like no mod to change servers because mine has like 6 races. I have no idea. Man. Physics are alright sometimes, but when they're not, it sucks. So we'll just do that. Anything that really lowers the player base of MX bikes right now. You're realizing like you're a new player. What is not appealing to you? Obviously, paid tracks could be up there, right? Paid tracks. Keep it going. I need more from you guys. Guys, come on. We're making a server. This is basically for a video, by the way, too. Traction type things. Because different soil has different tractions. I like that. No idea about the settings. Complicated settings. Okay. We're getting places, y'all. We're actually getting these. Death ruts. Yes, death ruts. And I actually mentioned this. Paboso doesn't care about his damn game. We'll keep going. Netcode. Netcode is huge. Thank you for bringing that up. Netcode. Alright, let's keep going. Rarely updated. God, guys, we are absolutely flying through this. Starts are horrible. Yeah. Public race starts, but that we can't really do anything about that. Game crashes. Game crashes. This all kind of falls under the doesn't care about his game and really updated. Maybe load time. You're right. Load time could be quite bad. If I missed yours, say it again. Starts. Okay, no. Starts are horrible. That one's just a known fact. So far we have servers, physics, paid tracks could be up there. Traction, type things, like, because we have different soil types. Complicated settings. Death ruts could be a thing. Poboso doesn't care about his damn game. Netcode, really updated. Game crashes, load time. Low media attention outside of YouTube. That doesn't really matter. I'm looking at more reasons to target Poboso and tell new players what's wrong with the game. This is basically for a video right here, just to let you guys know. I'm basically using you guys for a video. Hopefully you're okay with that. If not, I don't care. What else we got? Netcode would honestly change the game completely. I agree, dude. So much more crisp commentating of the race look clean and crisp. Dude, okay, get me in the booth, bro. I want to be a sports analyst for, like, the longest time. I still want to be. If I can be a sports analyst, bro, I'd be fucking far. Poboso. Kind of already have that. Poboso doesn't care about his game. What's up, Razor? Thank you for giving me reasons we hate MX Bikes. Good start with Poboso. You have anything else other than what's already on the screen? Slow physics specifically. Slow physics for, I guess, for newbies. Hills. That's basically slow physics. Slow/hill physics will do. No physics for newbies. That works. Black box sucks? Yeah, it does. I just don't... I mean, it's a thing that happens, but very rarely to me nowadays. So I'm not really going to put it up there because I don't know how many times it actually happens. Oh, it seems to happen a lot. Oh, okay. But not a big problem. Rain/mod, 2 strokes. Mud? Oh, rain/mud, I see. The damn camera flipping? The bike magnet? I have no... Okay, you guys have to explain what these mean. The damn camera flipping, I'm guessing what you mean is, like, when you whip or something, the camera, like, just, like, absolutely dies. 2 strokes, what specifically about 2 strokes, Razor? And then the bike magnet. I don't even know what the frick that is. I've never had it. Stumpy, you're a goat. It's just because you're too good, Stumpy. Yes? What do you mean, yes? When you crash, the bike magically comes close to you and hits you? Oh, I see what you're talking about. So you're talking about, like, crash physics? Crash physics. Bike moves like a magical bean. There we go. We'll do that. You guys are probably hearing me absolutely smack my keyboard right now. You're basically getting unlucky. Well, it moves very unpredictable, so I understand what he's saying. It's definitely worth noting. Like, your bike never just settles down. It kind of just bounces like a fucking... It's on a trampoline. Hazards. Nothing I can really do about that one. This is reasons we hate MX bikes for, like, new players, and I think new players are a part of hazards. So, I don't know what you want to do about that, Razor, but that's basically what we're talking about here. These people become hazards. How about when you are beside someone, and you go flying but never touch? That's just netcode. Backward reset, sand traction. I guess that's netcode, yeah. The backward reset, that kind of goes along with the crash physics. Crash and reset physics. Sand traction, I guess sand, yeah, sand needs to be more rideable. More traction. Okay, and then traction type things, less, okay, wait. All the tires. All the tires matter so much for some reason. It's actually kind of pissing me off nowadays because people are like, oh, these tires are better. And then you go to it and it's absolute meta. Timing gates, yeah, that's more track creator wise, and you kind of have to look out for that. It's more of a certain thing I could cover, but I don't know. And I will be deleting some of these, by the way. Like, some of these that I think, like, don't belong, I will just whatever, and then I'll put some under some categories, you know? Am I the only one who thinks the UI overlay is so dull and boring? I don't know, I guess. Server optimization? I think that could go, like, with load time, game crashes, rarely updated, netcode, all that. I think it kind of fits, right? It's not horrible. All right, guys. Any more things we don't like about MX bikes? This is more than enough. So we'd be fine right now. But if anyone has any last venting to do, wish I could ride the banana and be competitive. Oh, okay. Even bike. Shoot. I don't know. No cheater bikes. No. Every bike deserves a chance. How about that? That seems about right. Front tucking, yeah, front tucking, that goes along with like everything else in here. One bike meta, yeah, that's basically goes along with the no cheater bikes. Make all the bikes usable. Yep. I can't do anything about the pings. People internet. Yep. Suspension when you bottom out. That goes along with basically everything. I don't know. I like how there is like in-depth like tuning though. I like the suspension settings. I like that there's rod length. You can change your swing arm. Like, oh, that I think that's great stuff. But I think servers obviously suck. Physics are horrible. Paid tracks, those can be a big fucking topic. Traction type things. All the tires included, complicated settings, death ruts. Pabosa doesn't care about his goddamn game. Netcode rarely updated, game crashes, load time. Basically, all sums it up into one, or I guess, kind of slow/hill physics for newbies, crash and reset physics. Bike moves like a magical bean. Sand needs to be more rideable, more traction. No cheater bikes. Every bike deserves a chance. Setups, because if you have a better setup, I think it's unfair. Setup matter, but come on, man. Setups, in my opinion, they kind of separate and they can give you a better bike feel. So if you don't like a bike so much, you can make it a little bit better. I like that part of it. I like setups, all right? I'm not going to mess with that. I think it's a good thing, but for newbies, probably not. It's kind of like a one bike thing. You need to be good at the game, you know? Yeah. Something like that. More engine tunability. I think I like what it's at right now, so you're not like actually getting the meta. Like, you can't absolutely tune the bike so you're fucking 9,000 more horsepower than everyone else everywhere. You know, like, I think it's good at the minimal where it is right now, Stumpy, but I like where your mind's at with that. I think that could be something that, like, some people would hate, but whatever. Hey, baby girl. What's good, MB? Mr. Bean? Oh, God. Oh, you guys hear the cracking going on in my back right now? Shit, cray. For all you newcomers, we were talking about reasons we hate MX bikes. If you guys have anything to add, make sure to read over and then add something if you don't think I have it up there already. Dude, I don't even know what to... No, I'm not saying that, just mapping-wise. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. If people get more adjustments to their engine, they're gonna make some way to fucking bug the game out to make people 1,000 times better. Seat bouncing. What about seat bouncing? That's a good thing. OP bikes, we already have that in here. Yamaha, Honda, we have that right here. Every bike deserves a chance. You just got better. Lawson, dude, I got the Casanova server, and I quali every aerial. I used qualify for only one. Well, listen, Lawson, man. You get better over time, and I hate to say it, but the aerial season gets so easy towards the back. I ran a 450 qualifying time on a 250 in the first 12 laps, so it just tells you how much. I don't know how y'all are hating on seat bounce physics right now. Seat bouncing is sick. You can't seat bounce like MX Sim or other games. I like that. You can't absolutely fucking boot a quad. What are you talking about? You think it'd be fun to just absolutely horsepower out of a corner and then hit a quad line just because you can seat bounce differently? I don't think that's fun. I think that you gotta work for everything. If I go on to Supercross right now and like listen, Supercross is a good thing, right? Supercross is great, but I'll show you like a few things. It's this one right here. Scrubs, the fact you can't change it. Scrubs. Okay, scrubs are great. What are you talking? What are we like? Are we just saying shit to say shit now? Like, guys, this is awesome. There's technically no seat bounce physics in MX bike. Yes, there is. I just need to learn. The fast ones are ugly. Oh, like how they look. I see. Corners. Oh, deform. Deform could be absolutely a problem right now. What? How? No one thought of deform? Are we kidding? Come on, guys. Come on. All right. You can't case a jump. Okay, so I'll show you guys a little before and after seat bounce. Okay. So okay, this track is absolutely murdered from me, by the way. Jeez. Supercross. We good. I said death ruts. Deform is death ruts. I guess you can make that comparable factor there. So we'll hop out of this corner. How about this? We'll go like this, and we won't seat bounce in first gear. Right? We get to the white line. All right, we'll go first gear again. Same corner, same thing, same shit, different day. We'll see how much higher / better we can get with the seat bounce here. We got over it. So that's the difference for sure. Scrubs. Sure, scrubs can look ugly, but they help a lot, so I'm not going to say much about that. Whoops are harder to get good at, but I like that. That whoops are, like, hard. And then to go up and over this. This right here. This is what I don't want. I don't want to be able to be... I don't want to be able to triple that. Like, some things just are not... Like, some things are just horrible. Right? And I think that in MX Sim, you can bounce to the Lord and then go quad next lap or next section, next jump, whatever. But on here, you can't just like absolutely go up and then go over and then like triple, right? Like if it's made a certain way, you gotta ride it a certain way. You can't make it undoable. This is a stretch triple. So stretch triple. If you guys look at my controller overlay, I'll show you guys. I'm not even gonna touch like lean back or forward. So you come around the corner and you just lay it on, right? See how I'm still kind of casing it, but I drifted a little bit more right, so I'm getting a little, like, less out of my jump there. But instead, I can literally come in, right? Double, clean, grease, whatever. Come from the top and seat bounce over it and look at, like, it's just... There is seat bouncing. It is definitely effective. It is definitely a factor, for sure. When I stream or record, the quality is so bad. How do I fix that? It's most likely your bitrate and resolution. Just those two things, mostly. Like, I didn't seat bounce that good enough. I didn't downside it good enough. No, I know how it works, but there's no coding in the game for it. Right, they're looking rigid and real skinny in third person. I don't know. My boy looks pretty fat here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at that fucking massive tank on his ass, dude. What are you talking about? Can you guys believe I used to ride in this camera? Let's see if I can put down a burner in it. Just based off of complete feel. The thing is, we actually made it over that. Oh my god. Oh my, I have no feel for the whoops anymore. You should be able to, though. That's the thing. Like what? You're talking about you should be able to, like, seat bounce to the fucking moon? Is that what you're talking about? Like, seat bounce should be, like, 1,000 times more effective? Or are you saying that there should be, like... There should be something in the game that recognizes a seat bounce and, like... I don't know, still boosts you 5,000 feet in the air? I like the minimum it has right now. Because it just makes the game a lot more fluid. Like, I understand you can't get as many big lines, but it's like... You still gotta get a clean corner, all that good stuff. Like, this is huge, right here. Is this the real ENMX? Nope, you have the wrong ENMX. Cam, you have the wrong one. You gotta get out of here as soon as possible. This is a scam. Right now we're talking about what's wrong with MX bikes. You have anything to add, Cam? Anything at all? Please tell me you do. You want to see the list already? It is stacked. As I'm jumping off the track. Awesome stuff for me. I'm not on Ace anymore, but Hey Sister? What? No way you're not on Ace. What happened? You guys part ways mutually? Like, what went on? Contract wasn't there? No extension? They didn't let you Ace? Like, what's going on? Oh, fuck. Cam comes in here and I'm ass. It's just the way it works. The way of life. We parted ways in aggressive but mutual way. You guys get tired of using handguards? No, I just got mine, so I think I'm still pretty new to them and like them. But I'm sure come Supercross season, I'll be happy to get them off. Okay, why am I sucking ass? Are you gonna join another team, Cam? Or are you just gonna go solo? You gonna join Mick Creations or some of the other absolute one like that? That should just be more like IRL. I think it already is. Oh shit. T-bouncing does work, and I also think solo right now, to be honest, has been offered like 6 teams so far. That's expected, bro. You're gonna get like thousands, bro. You're gonna have all these like little entrepreneurs, like some 13-year-old's gonna offer you some on Discord. He's gonna be like trying every way to contact you about his little team that he can give you the best quality gear from with no pay. It's gonna be completely free. He'll get you. It's kind of a lot to handle. It is, yeah. I can't imagine. Kind of that upper echelon tier, and, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy. I'm not in touch with the whole pro scene in MX bikes, so I had no idea. But I don't know. But you know, it'd be huge if I made a team and you joined it. That would be huge. But I'm not making a team and you're not joining it, so it's not suck. Ugh. Bro, I want the Mick Creations gear set so bad on others, or they have some fire gear. Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, Cam, is you got what you need. You got it. You're not in active search for 10 gear sets a day, bro. I'm not making it. You roll. What were you doing in the race here, Cam? Or if you raced. I don't even know. I think you raced the 450, right? What were you doing in that corner? What? Mick Creations hasn't offered. That's crazy. If they did, is that your team? Disclose like under the... We only got 16 people in here, bro. You can say it. At least, okay, how about this? Would you consider it? I'll put it that way. I did 450, step on, step off, triple, but double around the corner. I figured you'd be that guy. I didn't know how consistent and how many people were actually doing it. Why am I getting Pobo beat? No, I think again I'm solo. That's good. Good to always have that free range, free roam ability. I've gotten that line like 5 times, but like never twice in a row, Cam. Like step on, step off, like. I haven't even done it in a long time. I'm gonna do it until I get it, just for you though. Just for you. I plan on doing round 1 privateer, but we will see. I really don't think we need a team in this game. No, absolutely not. Troy's like, we should make a team, Ian. And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't really want to make a team, and I've been offered a few, but I'm like, I don't really know if I want to join it. Dude, it's hard enough just getting that triple, dude. Jesus. Can't even, like, hop on, off, and then get that shit cleanly. You're getting, like... I'm sure you've done it on the 250. Oh, there we go. Here's a good run. Maybe. That's a good run. I'll probably get cuts for that, though. I'm a 14-year-old with a little team and the best graphics. Are you interested? Yeah, I knew you were just kidding. But Cam will take notes for sure, though. I'm almost 100% on that. Cam will hit you up. If like factory engines and bikes were a thing, makes sense. The future to become a thing, it really wouldn't. That would really suck. You'd think that the horrible players would really just be like in the depths of hell. Like the bad players would be. The bad players would be really bad. Not many people know I'm a privateer right now. Yeah, like I said, I'm not in tune with the whole MX Bikes community at all, so pretty huge though. I know that the name value's there for Cam Ace Moto, but it's just gonna be weird just being Cam. And I've had 6 offers from pros spreading the word. Did I really just get this while not even looking? Okay, no, I did not. 12-year-old with hand-drawn kits. Maybe you'd pay me to join. 52 strokes sounds horrible. Is it really? No, but I got a team. Yeah, no. I think Cam's on that solo bus right now. We'll see as time goes on, but I think Cam's on that solo bus. Like, how good are the teams? Like, what teams are we talking about here? Because I know there's some, like good ones out there, but I don't know, like, the top. Like, I know Blitzco, isn't that still a thing? Start Your Systems, that's a thing. Obviously, Ace Moto was one. Sunbelt, I know that one. I've got offered by Ariel and RD. Probably my best 2 far. Or best 2. Best 2 so far, okay. Jeez, I am having a stroke. Element Designs offered, but nah, I'm not a fan of them at all. Or a fan of them all. So, that's good. Just stick to what you're doing. Be yourself, dude. I don't know if I got offered like 5 teams. Probably wouldn't even join any of them. But if I pay you $25 a month, $10 for a top 3 placement, 20s for first. Damn. Cam, you got some thinking to do. The gear I've got is so nice. I'm happy. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I wasn't a fan of your bike though. You know the gold bike you're running for the other one, or like they wouldn't let you run the number 1 on it, or whatever it was. I was in Doc's stream when you guys were talking about it, and he looked at it. I was not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Right now I can run whatever I want to do, whatever. No rules, headsets, anything. Wow, it barks. Dude, I'm sure. Yeah, I kind of ruined it. I used way too much gold. I told Wes to. Yeah, that's fair. MXGP race tomorrow? Are you talking me or Cam? Because I'm hella not doing it. No way. But I don't know. Imagine if Cam was in my team. Team for fun. He did ever get the graphics for rubber. I think Cam's flying solo for now, Lawson, but good try. Okay, so that's 7. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Don't hop into these chats and openly say that, like, don't go join Lynn's when he's got 250 viewers. Everyone's gonna be up on and offering. That's for sure. Like all the smaller teams and whatnot that don't have a whatever. Gonna need to make a tailboard soon. Well, or a tally board. No way I read that tailboard. I'm such an idiot. I was like, to be honest, I don't know what that means. I know what you're talking about. I don't even know. I have not ever had a single one. I know how to put them in my game and whatnot, but I just don't care. Wow, see me speedway drift that? Cam, there's any reason that you hate MX bikes here. Check this. Check this. You'll be impressed. I promise you. I promise. Look at this. We have reasons we hate MX bikes. Anything else you'd like to add to this at all while you're still here watching, happy and whatnot? Oh shit, I gotta end stream here soon. Jeez, dude. I didn't even realize we're getting there. How time flies when you're not having fun. Cam might actually be gone, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Or he's got a lot to say about how much he hates MX bikes. Either or. Netcode. Yeah, we did netcode. It's right here. Oh my lord. Lappers? Well, that doesn't really matter when this is for like the newer player base, you know? Like someone comes into the game, what should like what do they hate, you know? They should hate servers. We're teaching basically the blue flag must not work for some people, I guess. Dude, I got in your way. East Rutherford, I don't even know if you remember. I got so fucking far in your way, dude. Oh my god, it's so funny. I got yelled at by it wasn't Chicken. Who was the McCreations guy in there? Dude, what was it? I can't remember. Someone yelled at me though. They were getting fucking they were pissed. Someone on McCreations. They're like, dude, get the fuck out of the way. They're like, anyway, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of the way. I'm like, fuck you. Panda? No, probably wasn't Panda. It could have been. I think it started with an M though. And it wasn't McChicken. I know, like, his name's not, like, I was not Racing Chicken. There's no way. So, if I had to guess and think, it was someone, it could have been Panda. It very well could have been Panda. Marco, maybe. I don't know if he was even racing, but, and if you ever decide to look for a team, hit me up on, okay, dude. That's 8, Cam, that's 8, there you go. Okay, so I think this is what we're working with here. So servers, physics, obviously, paid traction type things, complicated settings, death ruts kind of works with E-road as well. So we'll just do this and then deform plus E-road. This seems to cover everything. Dude, I don't know, man. I can't think of anything else either, so Sand more traction. This can go under traction, all this right here. Pabosa doesn't care about his game. Dude, that is actually weird. Weird air physics if you hit a booter. So annoying. It is. Like, have you ridden TFC Millville and tried to shoot it down the hill where you kind of get that double thing? So hard. The quad up the hill on the front track, my front end started spinning for zero reason. I don't even know, man. It just happens. I think that's part of just physics and whatnot. I think that can go there for sure. Pabosa doesn't care. That can go with that for sure. Really updated netcode game crash that goes with that right there. Netcode, load time, same thing. So much to complain about Pabosa related, I'm not gonna lie. Slow hill physics for newbies. That can go up here. Ruts, you go slightly over the thing and it pings you. Dude, I so agree, especially with the TFC. When I was learning that deform in those ruts, dude, when I tell you it is horrible, it is horrible. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll do that. I hate to say like rimming ruts, but like that's the only thing I could use to like sum it up, right? Slightly okay, going over ruts. We'll just say that. Over ruts sends, yeah. Paid tracks. See, Cam, where do you stand? Never mind, I'm not gonna dig into that. Crash and reset physics, I guess, sure. What about the goddamn front tucks? I think that goes along with physics without even being like mentioned. I think I'll put it here just to remember to say it, but I think that goes without saying for sure. Front tucks. Okay, don't want to do that. Physics front tucks crash. I think paid tracks fair because I know how much time they put in. Yeah, for sure. That's what I've been saying is like I don't know how much like I don't know actually how much time they put in, but I'm sure it's a lot of effort. I can't even imagine JV right now. Him and what he's doing is incredible and just really like different from anything that we've seen. And the detail, the 2 tracks, the quality practice, and the race, that's crazy. What about when you crash backward and every single time you spawn backwards? That was said, but I didn't think to like put it in because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna die a lot, right? Like as a newer player or whatever, you're gonna die a lot. I think you're gonna realize that real fast. Um, I don't even know what to put that under, dude. I think I'll just leave it out. I'll probably go over it though, especially on a jump. Yeah, I definitely recognize it, but I don't know how much it matters for someone that's going down 5 times a lap. And I'm sure people that are a little bit more experienced at the game understand it a little bit more and doesn't need to be talked about. How many hours? Wait, how many hours you got on the game, Cam? Yeah, lagging players are a joke because they're like all the EU people in NA servers. Like they're like Germans in fucking North American West servers, and they're like, well, this will work. This will work. 2,800. Fuck, dude. I'm rolling up on you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm at 1,600, probably 1,680 somewhere around there right now. Pretty much AIDS. Playing the game that much really has a an effect on me. Do you actually enjoy playing the game though? Because like I genuinely find times where I'm like, this is just no reason I'm playing. There's no reason I'm playing right now. I went back to MX Sim is because I had to be MX bike tires and whatever. Okay. I would say my first 1,500 was just basic gaming. And then, okay, well, basically what happened with me was my first like 900 or 700 hours, whatever, on the game was literally just having fun and like not trying to get faster. And I met fucking Troy, and Troy's like, dude, you're so slow, blah, 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 whatever. All that. And I was like, okay, I gotta get faster. So my last only like 700 hours or so have been like actually trying to improve at the game. And I'm moving at a pretty high pace, I feel like. And I feel like I'm pretty consistent on Supercross, but I suck at motocross at all costs. But I never actually tried to get better, you know? When I don't want to play, I don't. To be honest, I have good enough a base now that I could probably do 10 hours, 2 weeks, win a Supercross main, you know? That's so crazy to hear, bro, because I've been in those Supercross mains, even with E-Road. Just being out of touch with the E-Road is so tough, dude. Because, dude, that was the hardest part of that main. I was down on the track. I had everything good. E-Road just fucked it. I had that track down. I feel like the whoops were really easy for me. And then this was East Rutherford. And dude, the deform was hell on that shit, dude. That shit was cry. I think your pitch doesn't help you outdoors. It's not so bad indoors, but you look down at your bike, it's bad. So, what are you talking about, bro? Is my camera, like, you have a problem with my camera settings? Is that what you're saying? You haven't got enough time to see death ruts or square? Jeez, dude. Squared out rut or anything. I know of death ruts and that's it. And I know death ruts get horrible. But I don't have enough time in an aerial server to see how bad they actually get. Dude, I've been vibing. I'm indeed dissing your camera settings. Dude, I've been vibing with mine. I don't know why. It made me a lot better outdoors than just nailing the ruts. Like, the first track I hopped onto was TFC with them. And I was just, Thunder Valley. TFC's Thunder Valley. And I was just getting them shits down. But, I don't know. I feel like I like the way they are. I can definitely experiment with them. You're talking about turning the till up or down. 112, 135 all the way. Back then in the middle. Ooh. I run 113, 735, I think. Or something along those lines, dude. I don't even remember. SFOV possible. I was on 113, so I was close. I was close to nailing that. All by myself, all testing. Never seen a FOV video in my life. Dude, I don't even know what to talk about. I think we got everything here, though. Reasons we hate MX bikes. We good? Everyone concluded? We got that? The camera looks like it's looking at the ground. Ain't no way you use 35 pitch. I don't know what the fuck I use, bro. that shit crazy. I don't know, like, I like seeing my front fender, at least a little bit of it. So I don't mind. I don't mind it. But if you truly think it'll make me a better player, I will change that shit real quick. So 112, 135. I'll write that down somewhere and remember it for sure. I'll just put it in my Discord or something, dude. I don't even know. Dude, I'm blanking on where to put it. There. I'll just do this real quick, and I'm gonna put it in another note. It's just better all the way back in the middle of that camera. Some. Anyways, I gotta go do the sleep thing. Well, listen, man. Sleep thing's overrated. The sleep thing is a little bit sleepy, you know? Like, that's what's crazy. Okay. I thought I just lost my whole file or whatever. That's fine, Cam. Have a good day, good night, whatever. Go ahead. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Boss, it is 23. I did not know you were not. What? I did not know you were not American. I thought for sure you were living in the east side of the states right now. I was going to judge you so hard for going to bed at 7. I did not know you were England bound. Oh my god. I did not know that at all. The fact that it's fucking 11:51, I was about to tell you that sleep's overrated is crazy. Cam. Hang on, I still gotta get those fucking FOV settings in. You guys are probably not splendid by not looking at my screen right now. I know how much you guys care. Alright, bro, I didn't want to put it right there. Alright, stream, I'm probably ending. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I expect to stream tomorrow, not for GP. I'm not a GP type of guy, kind of guy, anything outdoors yet. But I'll probably be on tomorrow, and I might stream. I would do NA, not EU. I'm a bozo, okay? I'll come join a stream another time and see you later, bro. Enjoy the rest of your stream, and I will see you around. Okay. Have a good night, Cam. Hold up. I need to get Lyra. I'm gonna kill you, bro. You're actually gonna get banned from the channel.